Hi there, Dave here, that foreign bloke in a very hot and sticky Udon Thani, Thailand. I'll show you what I'm doing here, filling a tank of water. We're going to go over to Nadongoi and water all the saplings that Joe has bought that we had delivered. There's about 2,500. They're in carrier bags, 10 in each bag, 250 bags. There's about 4 or 5 different sorts, teak, mahogany, all sorts of wood trees, you know. And obviously they need watering. They're going to be planted once the rain season comes. Now there is a storm coming in the next couple of days, so there will be rain, but that's not the rain season. We're still in the end of April, beginning of May, so it's not time for the rainy season to start real properly, but hopefully by the middle of May we will have some sort of rain and I may be able to start planting them. That's the idea anyway, so we shall see. But this is the solution at the minute. I put a big tank of water on the back of the pickup and a hose and siphon it just down into a watering can so she can water. Alright, so we're here, Joe's watering. Yeah, my plan worked. I filled this tank, and because it's high up on the pickup and that, I just used a siphon, just sucked on the end of the pipe and out came the water. So not sure whether it'll be enough for everything in one go, but if not, we'll come back later on with another load. But it works anyway. Just to give you a little context, this is Joe's friend's farm here. This is her pool and there's another pool down there. Nadongoi, where we're going to be planting, starts there and goes all the way down that way. So everything's in nearby, ready for that mammoth task. Let's check on the water. It's about halfway, I think. A little bit more maybe. I'm just out for the nightly walk with the dogs, and it's very hot and humid. There is a lot of rumbles of thunder and flashes of lightning in the distance over there, and there's supposed to be a storm coming in overnight. Apparently it's big storm over most of Isan, but to the south of Udon Thani it seems to be stopped. Might or might not come as far as us. We will have to wait and see, but it's certainly rumbling and flashing. Not that you can see much. Duckies, look. I'm not sure whether these ducks really want to be swimming or whether they were chased into the pool. The dogs were going absolutely ape before, barking, and they were looking up this way. So I came up to have a look, and half of the ducks were not in the duck part of the shed, they're in the cow shed, looking all a bit timid and what have you. And I thought, where are the rest of the ducks? And I went looking, and then the rest of them are swimming. And it's strange that the ducks were in the cow shed. They've gone back into their own shed. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A couple of baby chickens. Now I don't know where Joe's favourite little ducky is. She might be one of the ones that's swimming. I can see there's 7 over there, and there's 7 in the duck house, and little ducky's missing. So Joe will not be pleased if the dog's come in and had that one. Definitely 7 over there though. Right, after some searching and what have you, the good news is we found Joe's little ducky. She's very upset that she's very fond of this one because she brought it up by hand, and it's down there right in the corner of the neighbour's pool. You won't even be able to see it if I zoom in, but basically it's there right in the corner. Anyway, she's going to try somehow and coax her so she can fish it up with this net that she's got. But I don't know how, it's so steep the sides. Right, she's almost managed to climb up by herself all the way around. So I was going to see if she can catch her now, but not easy. Right, she's up and she's safe, but she's very frightened. And she comes with a little ducky, all in one piece.
2 hours later.
Now it's sun setting behind me. We are at Nadongbai again, watering the saplings. Filled the 200 litre tank, siphon, hose pipe, right to tree. So Dad's busy watering before the sun goes down. And yeah, everywhere had big storms last night apart from us. Everything's bone dry and looking a bit, you know, wilted, but hopefully it's okay. That's all we can do now until the rains come, really. This little doggy's come to help doing the water, aren't you? Yeah. Bit of a sweetie you are, aren't you? Baby doggy. Not sure if it's Jav's friend's dog from over there or somebody else, but you're a bit sweet. Yes, you are. Well, the good news is it's Friday, so the weekend is here just about. Right, it's Saturday and Guy, our cleaner, is here. She cleans at the house twice a week, but comes once a month to clean at the farm for us because we're such lazy people. No, but seriously, she's a friend of Jav's and she's worked for Jav for a long time, so it helps us out because neither of us feel like doing it here. So I've just been doing some washing. The cat's been sleeping on the washing machine. Cardi palms are being harvested. Carl and his dad are here. His dad's like a monkey. Climbs up the trees. Don't know how he does it, to be honest with you. But he helped us chop down a tree on the farm here a few years ago that was struck by lightning, and he was right up the top of this tree, and it was, I don't know, a bit frightening. Right, today is a Buddhist holy day, which means Joe only eats vegetarian food. Last week I'd found a couple of vegetarian restaurants on Google Maps and we went to them. The first one I really wanted to take you to, and it was closed, and they seemed to be doing renovations. Anyway, we went to another one and that was closed as well, so it was a bit of a disaster. But the first one, I just sent them a message and they're open, so I thought I was going to try and give Jo some proper vegetarian food for a change, because normally she just makes do on these holy days and eats whatever she can that doesn't have anything in it, but anything, you know, from living sources kind of thing. But today we're going to try, so we shall see. Right, well, the vegetarian restaurant, despite telling me they were open, were closed, so we've just come to a familiar place on the way back towards the farm. Jo's got wok vegetables with soya, and I'm having pad kebab. Right, quick lunch, and now we're on our way home. Just stopped to buy durian for Jo, and Job's a good one. Alright, good morning. Joe's cousin just came round with a sack full of mangoes. It's that time of year where you have mangoes coming out your ears, but this sort we don't have, so it's good. I shall be eating mango soon for my breakfast. Alright, back watering again. We brought a load of stuff over ready for marking out where the rows are going to be. Basically we've got string, but we've also got a load of sticks that are, we've just bought a few over that Joe's been preparing. Her brother's done loads of sacks of sticks, so every tree's going to have basically have a stick, so they can be identified when it starts needing to be cut weed, because weed grows very quickly here, of course. But yeah, it looks a long way down to the bottom there, and of course it elves round that way as well. But yeah, big job. Okay, good morning, Monday morning. We're in the city doing errands because tomorrow I'm going to renew my driving license, and Joe's going to renew hers, but I need to get some photos done and go to immigration and blah blah blah. Right, I've done my photos, but they've got quite a few customers, so I've got to wait a little while. Right here in the middle of town in Hayek. Then we'll go up to the next place. Okay, people might recognise this place. Immigration office. Got my photos, whipped round here, and now I've just done my address certificate for my driving licence. And while I was sitting there waiting, I thought, oh, I might as well do my re-entry permit, because we will be going back to Sweden as sure as eggs is eggs. So done that, and I've got my driving licence, so killed two birds with one stone. Anyway, now we've got to go to the doctors and do our medical certificate thing. Okay, so we now come round to Van Hoy Clinic to do our medical certificate thing that we both need. You have to have when you do a Thai driving license. So that's our next port of call. Obviously Joe didn't need to do all that immigration stuff and photos like I did, but she has to have the certificate for the doctor and a Thai national ID card and the driving license. That's it. Right, just waiting up. Right, we're all done in the city. We've got some lunch as well over near by the market. Now we've come to the Happy Dog place. This is where we bought cafe from, but we're not coming to buy dogs. We've come to get manure. That was ordered. Hey, look at this doggy. Yeah, we come to get manure, but they also have yappy puppies. Yappy, oh, I forget what they're called now, you know what they are. Right, I am a bit knackered now. I'll tell you why. We went and got 24 sacks of cow manure from there, which were a bit heavy to load into the car. Anyway, they're too moist still to be used just yet, so unloaded those and loaded in, I don't know how many from here that we already had that are dry, about 10. And now I'm just filling up the water butt, and we will be going over to Nadongai to water the trees. The planting will be starting. Oh, we did do the initial 2 trees yesterday, but the planting will be starting on Wednesday. The actual. And there's a few people coming to work alongside, so we shall see how they get on, how Joe gets on with that. But we still need to sort out water though. from the well. Alright, good morning. Early start today. We've got to go to the driving licence office, which is in Amper Pen, which is like about 35 kilometres from here. It's not in the city. But strangely enough, there is nowhere to do this in the city. So there are several places in outlying towns around the city, but nothing in the city. So our nearest one is Amper Pen, or we could even have gone to Bamper, where we stopped to eat KFC on the way when we went on our holiday. But anyway, that's where we're going. I've got to be there like half the day. Dow's appointment is until 10:30, but I've got to be there by 8:30, so it's a bit of an early start, as I say. Anyway, hopefully we'll get all our driving licences sorted out today, and that will be the end of this saga for another 5 years. As I say, both of us renewing on the same day will be good for future reference, because we can both renew them again on the same day. But anyway, that's what we're doing, so stay tuned for that. Okay, we're at the Land Transport Office, and I was at a time of 8:30 and I was going to be here till 2 o'clock. Joe had a time of 10:30 till 11:30. Anyway, it's now 9:15 and we're all done. So, and I've got extra time on my licence. It now runs till the 2nd of March 2028. So, good stuff. Okay, well, new licence. Right, we're just on our way back to Udon City. We live in the Udon City area, so we are on our way back from Pen. We just stopped to buy salt, Joe had seen on the way. This salt in the bags here, but she's looking at trees now. They are just happened to be a nursery that's where the salt was that we saw on the way here. So she's looking here. They've got eucalyptus 2 back per tree. So she was looking at buying some eucalyptus and some other trees, I think, from here as well, to plant on the big plantation, which is starting tomorrow. Anyway, we'll see what she's finding. Oh, she's got flowers up here as well. Let's have a look.
มันเป็นพืชมะม่วงตำนี่นะอันนี้แม่เห็นไหมว่าอันนั้นมันเป็นมะม่วง
Alright, we've got some yuccas and bananas, and bananas we bought in Pen, and Joe's got papayas down there on the floor. Alright, seeing as how we had an early start and we were finished earlier than we expected, we've come into town to go and get some breakfast. Late breakfast, but breakfast. So we're going to go over there to Khao Piek Udon. We've been here a couple of times before. It's a famous breakfast place. For those of you that wonder what we eat when we eat breakfast, it's Vietnamese style food here in Udon Thani for breakfast. So Kai Gatar, Patongo, but I don't know whether they've got any of them. This is the bread that we usually eat, but sometimes they have this one. That is your Vietnamese breakfast, and of course coffee. So that's what we're going to have now, but Zhao's eating the Vietnamese noodle soup. Khao Piek San. There's lots of choice, but that's what she's eating. Anyway, waiting for food, I'm hungry. Okay, everything's arrived. They did have Patongo, so I ordered them afterwards. Just waiting for Josh, he's gone to the toilet, but we are ready to go. And as ever, the plates are clean. Very good. Now I want to go home and have a sleep. And just in case I was still a bit hungry, got some deep fried sweet potatoes. So that should keep me going.